Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I have tried 7 different times to record this video, and I think the best way to do it is to just be straight up honest and not have to worry about a big script here. Destiny 2's Conqueror Seal Title has never been easier to obtain. And the reason why I'm talking about this now is because the current run of conquests is probably the easiest that I think we have ever had. Also, with a major new update coming for Ashen Iron on September 9th, I'm unsure if the conquests are going to be resetting to different activities. I'm assuming that they will, because Ashen Iron is going to be considered a completely new season, and we're going to be having a new rewards pass. But I want to make sure that all Guardians are prepared and ready for when things start getting closer to the time of reset, because Destiny 2 has never been easier to get this seal title, and I want to talk about this as soon as I can to ensure that everybody is prepped and ready. So, the first thing that I want to talk about, I have no idea if you complete the first 3 triumphs for the seal title. I have no idea if these 3 are going to be resetting with Ashen Iron, prompting you to have to do them again. But there is one triumph in this seal title that will not be resetting. Grand Conqueror. Grand Conqueror tells you to complete 4 Grandmaster difficulty conquests in the seasonal hub. So if for some reason nobody knows what the seasonal hub is, it's literally right here in the portal section of your game. You go over here to play now, and you've got all these conquests. There's 6 of them. 2 Expert, 2 Master, 2 Grandmaster. And the seal title, progress here. But you have to complete 4 of these. And this doesn't mean, I'm going to complete Whisper 4 times, or I'm going to do 1 of each, and then both of them again. You can't do that. You can only do 1 and the other. You can't do them more than once. You can only do each of these once. And this goes for every single one. As you can see, I have the first 2 locked because I've already completed the first 2 conquests. This one, however, I still have access to because I haven't completed it yet. And this is going to be the case for all of them. Grandmaster difficulty stuff and Master and Expert, according to these 3 triumphs here, will be resetting every season. Ashen Iron, when it drops on September 9th, is going to be a brand new season. So if you go to the rewards pass now, you'll see that we have Season Reclamation. All of these rewards are not going to be here 28 days from now when Ashen Iron comes out, because Ashen Iron will be a new season pass. So with the new season pass, the conquests will be resetting, and we will have to do some of these again. I don't know if you complete this, because title progress here, it says I got 1 out of 4. I don't know if you complete these 3, if they'll reset again. You'll have to do these first 3 again, but this shouldn't be too bad, because as far as I know, the power level is not resetting with Ashen Iron. It's only resetting with Renegades in December. So we don't have to worry about that. But if for some reason you all are trying to get your power grind up to 450 right now, these 2 Grandmaster conquests that we have available to us right now are probably going to be some of the easiest ones. At least one of them is the easiest one we could possibly do. I'm assuming that in the future, we're going to be having different exotic missions rotate in as this particular 390 mission here. The reason I say that's the easiest you can do now is because the Whisper quest, the Whisper exotic mission, is the easiest exotic mission in this game. It is the only one that doesn't force you to do multiple boss fights throughout the conquest. It is the only one that forces boss fights at the end. And there's 3 that you can do 1 at a time, plus the final boss. This one in itself is insanely easy compared to Kel's Fall, Star-Crossed, or Encore, especially because of the jumping puzzles. The Whisper is the only exotic mission that is 75% jumping puzzle. There is more jumping puzzle than any other exotic mission in this mission. So this is by far the easiest exotic mission Grandmaster that we can do, hence why I'm recommending we do this. We also have these different activities we can do here. The expert conquests are easy regardless. The master conquests are a little bit more, okay, things are a little bit tougher here. But in terms of the seasonal Grandmaster stuff. This is why I'm saying Destiny 2's Conqueror Seal Title hasn't been easier to obtain, because if you do the 2 we have now, and then you do the 2 that we have coming up, the Seal Title is yours. Because in order to get to Grandmaster, you'll have to level up enough to be able to do Expert and Master stuff fairly easily, on top of the fact we only have to do 1 Grandmaster for the 3rd in a current season. So if we do the 2 that are available now and the 2 that come out in the next future update, you'll be done. This is so much easier than having to wait and do a new rotation every week and hope that you could get it done in time, because instead of having to worry about weekly rotations and getting them done within a week, we have entire seasons to do the conquests. We have entire seasons to focus on getting our power level up and getting the correct build and going into these solo or with a team. And the reason I say or with a team, I know there's a lot of solo players out there. If you go to Fireteam Finder, you go to create a listing, world, conquest, you can choose whatever conquest you want. And you can do the same thing for search. You want to go search for a world conquest and see if anybody's on? Look at that. We've got some people that are already looking to do it. So it's never been easier to get these things done. So now that I've described all that, I really hope that this helped you guys at least understand a little bit more about this conquest system and how easy the Seal Title is to get now. I know I've reiterated this more than enough times to say, it's easy. We got a lot of stuff going on, blah, 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 blah. The reason I'm not editing this too much is because I just want you all to know that this is probably going to be your one chance to get this done as quickly as possible and as easily as possible. So hopefully this helped. If you have questions or there's something that I talked about in this video that maybe somebody doesn't understand, please, I'll try to answer any questions you have about this, and hopefully I'll be able to help you guys figure it all out. But that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you all are able to get your seal titles. Because, man, I am so excited to get Conqueror for the first time. That's all for today. See you next time, everybody. God, I hope I recorded that well, because I tried to record this 10 times already.